rather than quickly tying up loose ends
Yep.
like they did with the death of Takeoff.
Was that a setup?
Of course it was. I'm saying, what kind of black woman would work so hard to put an innocent black man in jail for a crime he didn't commit unless she was terrified about what he may say?
Wait, did Jaguar Wright just expose Diddy for paying people to unalive Tory Lanez? Girl, y'all need to get sat for this tea. Because days after a key witness who was to testify in Diddy's trial reportedly went missing, TMZ broke the news that Tory Lanez was stabbed in jail and had rushed to a hospital off prison grounds to receive more treatment. While everyone was still reeling and wondering who might have wanted Tory taken out, Jaguar Wright jumped in and sent the internet into a full-blown meltdown as she exposed Diddy for ordering the hit on Tory, claiming he was trying to silence him before he could spill some major tea that could totally wreck his entire case. For context, Diddy is currently facing RICO charges and has been hit with a total of 5 criminal counts, 2 counts of sex trafficking, 2 counts of transporting individuals for prostitution, and 1 count of racketeering. Diddy was offered a plea deal, which he rejected, as his legal team revealed that they wanted to go to trial to prove his innocence, as accepting a plea deal was an acceptance of guilt. Now this is where things begin to get really shady. Just as Diddy's trial was about to begin, one of the star witnesses, referred to as Victim 3 in the court documents, reportedly went missing. Word is she had agreed to take the stand and spill all the tea to the jury about how Diddy S.A. and exploited her, and according to insiders, she didn't want her identity out there because she feared for her safety. Fans didn't waste a second before pointing fingers at Diddy over the mysterious disappearance of that key witness. And let's be real, anyone who's read even a page of Cassie's lawsuit knows Diddy's allegedly got connections and power that run deep. But just when the internet was still reeling from that mess, TMZ stunned the internet when they broke the news that Tory Lanez had been stabbed in jail. According to TMZ, Tory was attacked by another prisoner around 7:20 in the morning. Prison staff dashed to the scene and began administering first aid to Tory after calling 911. Tory was then rushed to a hospital off prison grounds to receive more treatment, with the prison spokesperson not disclosing Tory's current condition. Tory's team, through his Instagram page, released a statement that reads, Tory was stabbed 14 times, including 7 wounds to his back, 4 to his torso, 2 to the back of his head, and 1 to the left side of his face. Both of his lungs collapsed, and he was placed on a breathing apparatus. He is now breathing on his own. Despite being in pain, he is talking normally, in good spirits, and deeply thankful to God that he is pulling through. He also wants to thank everyone for their continued prayers and support. Now, while fans were trying to wrap their heads on who would want to unalive Tory Lanez and why they would want him gone, Jaguar Wright dropped the bomb that Diddy allegedly called the shots for Tory to be unalived. Now I'm sure y'all be wondering what Tory had to do with Diddy's trial. Jaguar Wright revealed that with Diddy's people taking out the key witness in the case, they were out to take down anyone who had dirt on Diddy that could influence the case. Also, let's set the record straight. Jaguar Wright isn't sitting back and throwing accusations from her bed. She's been right there, front and center, attending every court session since the Diddy trial began. She's been following it like it's her life's mission, because this isn't just some random case for her. Jaguar's not just talking the talk, she's walking the walk, showing up at that courthouse like she means business. Jaguar was asked by reporters outside courtroom what she felt about the whole Diddy case. She said, once upon a time, I was a young person when Diddy was put in charge, and for 25 years, I watched all of abuses and everything, and everyone said, no, nothing is ever going to happen. Nothing is ever going to change. And 5 years ago, I said, no, I'm going to challenge that. And here we are. This is the value of taking a stand. And when that stand has integrity, it will be addressed. So here we are. Where else would I be? Now, this is where things go from messy to downright messy. Jaguar revealed that Diddy didn't just want Tory Lanez stabbed. They allegedly put a whole bounty on his head to have him taken out for good. Because according to Jaguar, Tory is sitting on some major dirt about Diddy. And the real gag, he allegedly got that info from none other than Megan Thee Stallion. Now, y'all remember, Megan revealed she once had a drinking problem, according to Jaguar. While she was drunk, she allegedly spilled some major tea to Tory. The gossip was about Megan attending one of Diddy's parties, where minors were reportedly passed around to some very influential people. And to top it off, the tea includes the claim that Jay-Z was also allegedly at that party. For those that might not be aware, Megan is signed to Jay-Z's Rock Nation, and Jay-Z has been rolling in the same high-powered circles as Diddy for more than 2 decades. Jaguar says that dirt Tory's got could either blow Diddy's whole world apart or possibly save him, depending on how things shake out in court. Anyone who's been following Jaguar Wright knows she's been consistent in her take on the whole Tory and Megan situation. She firmly believes that Tory didn't even pull the trigger that night. And interestingly, a number of celebrities seem to agree with her. According to Jaguar, the real reason Tory is behind bars is that Megan allegedly let something slip while drunk, something he was never meant to hear. And now that he knows too much, Jaguar claims there's a push to silence him for good before he gets the chance to speak out. With Tory Lanez stabbed and a key witness reportedly missing, it's clear that Diddy isn't exactly eager to prove his innocence in court. Instead, it seems like he's using fear to silence anyone who has dirt on him or might testify against him. Diddy is making it known that even though he's locked up, he still calls the shots and has a lot of people under his control. And while Tory Lanez' stab wound was reported as non-threatening, the fact that Diddy has the power to put money on an inmate's head is absolutely insane. One thing's for sure, Jaguar Wright isn't letting up when it comes to exposing Diddy for who she believes he really is. And honestly, I tend to agree with her when she suggests Diddy was allegedly behind the Tory Lanez stabbing. She's shown time and again that she knows what Diddy is capable of. Let's not forget, she was calling him out long before any lawsuits hit the headlines, back when people labeled her delusional and accused her of chasing clout. But then came the Cassie lawsuit, and suddenly everything she said didn't seem so far-fetched. So yeah, I believe her. Not only has she laid out reasons that make you look twice, but given Diddy's alleged history with other attacks, it's not hard to believe he could be behind this too. Jaguar Wright exposing Diddy for putting money on Tory Lanez to be stabbed had fans talking, and they left comments saying, "Damn, they trying to take him out. All praise to the Most High." I'm hoping he pulls through, cause anything can happen. It's time for Tory to spend the rest of that sentence in protective custody. These dudes in prison don't have anything to lose, so they'll crash out for. He's either gonna be very humble or very reckless after this. He already was a little loud with his little man syndrome. So, do you think Diddy is really behind the Tory Lanez stabbing? Or do you think Jaguar Wright got it all wrong this time around? Let me know what you think in the comments, then check out this next video.